Imagine feeling that spark again, that youthful vitality you once had. But now it feels like it's just out of reach. Many men, as they get older, find themselves grappling with changes in their body, and sometimes, those changes can feel quite personal and frustrating, especially when it comes to intimacy. It's a common concern, one that often goes unspoken, yet it can impact confidence and relationships significantly. What if I told you that a surprisingly simple, everyday habit, something you probably do without even thinking about it, could be the key to unlocking improved performance and a renewed sense of well-being? A urologist, a doctor who specializes in these very issues, shared a secret about how most older men are completely missing out on this vital piece of information. It's not about expensive pills or complicated procedures. It's far more accessible than you might think. In this video, we're going to dive deep into exactly how you can use this overlooked habit to your advantage, helping you feel more confident and vibrant. Stick around until the very end, because what you learn might just surprise you and change the way you think about your daily routine forever. So, let's talk about this foundational habit that a urologist would emphasize: how you drink water. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But the truth is, most older men aren't hydrating effectively, and this can have a direct, often overlooked, impact on erectile function. When we think about an erection, we often focus on blood flow. And while that's absolutely crucial, what many don't realize is that proper hydration plays a fundamental role in maintaining healthy blood volume and viscosity. Think of your blood like a river. If there's not enough water, the river becomes sluggish, and it's harder for things to flow smoothly. The same goes for your blood. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume can decrease, making it thicker and less efficient at circulating throughout your body, including to areas vital for an erection. It's not just about drinking any water. It's about drinking water strategically. Most people tend to drink a large amount of water all at once when they feel thirsty, or they might only drink with meals. While that's better than nothing, it's not the most effective way to keep your body optimally hydrated throughout the day. Your body can only absorb so much water at one time, and if you chug a large glass, a good portion of it might just pass right through you. The key is consistent, small sips throughout the day. Imagine your body as a sponge that needs to stay damp. If you dump a bucket of water on a dry sponge, most of it runs off. But if you keep it consistently moist with small amounts of water, it stays pliable and effective. A great way to start is to begin your day with a glass of water, even before your coffee. This helps rehydrate your body after hours of sleep and kickstarts your metabolism. Then, aim to sip water every hour or so, even if you don't feel parched. Keep a water bottle handy, on your desk, in your car, by your favorite chair. This visual reminder can be incredibly helpful. If you're at home, try to fill a pitcher with your daily water goal and make it your mission to empty it by bedtime. This way, you have a clear target and a visual representation of your progress. Let's think about a common scenario. You might have a busy morning, maybe some errands, and before you know it, it's lunchtime and you've barely had a sip. By that point, your body is already starting to feel the effects of dehydration. You might feel a bit sluggish, maybe a headache creeping in. These are all subtle signs that your body is craving water. When your body is in this state, it prioritizes essential functions and blood flow to less critical areas, like those needed for an erection, can be compromised. By staying consistently hydrated, you ensure that your blood is always at optimal volume and consistency, ready to flow efficiently wherever it's needed. Another point many men miss is paying attention to the color of your urine. This might sound a little crude, but it's a quick and easy indicator of your hydration status. If your urine is dark yellow, it's a clear sign you need to drink more water. Ideally, you want it to be a pale yellow, almost clear. Of course, certain medications or supplements can affect urine color, so always consider that. But generally, it's a reliable guide. Consider an example: John, a 65-year-old. Used to only drink water with meals. He'd have a glass at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe a soda in between. He started noticing that his energy levels were lower, and intimacy became more challenging. A urologist suggested he focus on consistent hydration. John started carrying a water bottle and aimed for small sips every 30 minutes. Within a few weeks, he not only felt more energetic throughout the day, but he also noticed a significant improvement in his erections. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but the consistent, steady intake of water allowed his circulatory system to work more efficiently, bringing that crucial blood flow where it was needed. This simple change had a profound impact on his quality of life. It's also worth noting that factors like caffeine and alcohol can contribute to dehydration. While enjoying your morning coffee or an occasional alcoholic beverage is fine, it's important to balance them with increased water intake. For every cup of coffee or alcoholic drink, consider having an extra glass of water to counteract their diuretic effects. This isn't about cutting out things you enjoy, but rather about being mindful of how they impact your hydration and making adjustments to maintain that optimal fluid balance. So, mastering the art of sipping water consistently throughout the day is your first powerful step. It's a habit that costs nothing but yields significant benefits for your overall health and specifically for improving your erectile function. Now that we've really understood the importance of consistent hydration, let's move on to other crucial aspects that complement this practice and further enhance your vitality. Now that we've covered the cornerstone of proper hydration, consistent, strategic water intake, let's build on that foundation with another vital element for improving erection quality and overall well-being: optimizing your diet. Just like water, the food we eat directly impacts our circulatory system and, by extension, our ability to achieve and maintain an erection. Well, what many men often overlook is the direct link between processed foods, unhealthy fats, and the health of their blood vessels. Think about it, an erection is essentially a vascular event. It requires healthy blood vessels that can expand and contract effectively to allow blood to flow in and be trapped. When our arteries become clogged or stiff due to a poor diet high in saturated fats, trans fats, and cholesterol, this process becomes compromised. It's like trying to water a garden with a kinked or narrowed hose. The water just can't get through efficiently. This narrowing of the arteries, known as atherosclerosis, is a major contributor to erectile dysfunction. So, what should you be focusing on first? Incorporate more foods rich in nitrates. These compounds convert into nitric oxide in your body, which is a powerful vasodilator, meaning it helps relax and widen blood vessels. Improving blood flow. Think of nitric oxide as a natural Viagra. Foods packed with nitrates include leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and arugula, as well as beets and celery. A simple way to get more of these is to add a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie, have a side salad with your lunch, or even try a glass of beet juice. Many men find that incorporating these foods regularly makes a noticeable difference. For instance, consider a man in his late 60s who loved his red meat and fried foods. He started experiencing significant issues with erections when he consulted a nutritionist. He was advised to swap some of his usual meals for ones rich in leafy greens and lean proteins. After a few months, not only did he feel lighter and more energetic, but his erections also became more reliable. It's not about becoming a vegetarian overnight, but making conscious choices to include more of these beneficial foods. Next, focus on healthy fats, particularly those found in olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. These foods are rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which are beneficial for heart health and can help reduce bad cholesterol levels. Omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in fatty fish, are particularly important as they help reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in your blood vessels, promoting better circulation. Instead of slathering butter on your toast, try a drizzle of olive oil. Swap out a bag of chips for a handful of almonds or walnuts. Small substitutions can make a big impact over time. You also want to limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates. These can lead to inflammation, weight gain, and insulin resistance, all of which negatively impact vascular health and can contribute to erectile dysfunction. Sugary foods cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, which can damage blood vessels over time. Processed meats, high in sodium and unhealthy fats, can also contribute to arterial plaque buildup. It's about being mindful of what you're putting into your body, instead of reaching for that sugary pastry. Opt for a piece of fruit. Swap out white bread for whole grains. These choices might seem minor, but they add up to significant improvements in your circulatory health. Let's consider another angle: antioxidants. These powerful compounds protect your cells, including those lining your blood vessels, from damage caused by free radicals. Think of free radicals as tiny, damaging particles that can harm your body's cells, leading to inflammation and aging. Antioxidants neutralize these harmful particles. Berries, dark chocolate in moderation, citrus fruits, and colorful vegetables like bell peppers and carrots are excellent sources of antioxidants. Adding a bowl of mixed berries to your breakfast or snacking on an apple can provide a steady supply of these protective compounds, helping to keep your arteries healthy and flexible. Finally, while hydration and diet are paramount, let's briefly touch upon maintaining a healthy weight. Excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, can lead to hormonal imbalances, including lower testosterone levels, and increase your risk for conditions like diabetes and heart disease, all of which are strongly linked to erectile dysfunction. By focusing on a nutrient-rich diet, as we've discussed, and combining it with the consistent hydration, you're already taking significant steps towards achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. This holistic approach means that each positive change reinforces the others, creating a powerful synergistic effect for your overall health and sexual function. Embracing these dietary adjustments will work hand in hand with your new hydration habits to pave the way for even better results. Next, we'll dive into another essential, yet often overlooked, aspect of improving your erections and overall vitality. So far, we've talked about how crucial proper hydration is and how optimizing your diet can really make a difference. Now, let's explore two more pillars that are absolutely vital for maintaining strong erections and overall well-being as you get older: regular physical activity and managing stress effectively. These might seem like general health advice, but their specific impact on erectile function is profound and often underestimated. First, physical activity. And we're not talking about training for a marathon here. Even moderate, consistent exercise can dramatically improve your circulatory system, which, as we discussed, is the bedrock of a healthy erection. When you exercise, your heart pumps more efficiently, your blood vessels become more flexible, and blood flow improves throughout your entire body, including to the penile arteries. Think of your body as a complex plumbing system. If the pipes aren't used regularly, they can become rusty or clogged. Regular exercise keeps those pipes clear and efficient. One of the best forms of exercise for improving blood flow is aerobic activity. This includes things like brisk walking, jogging, swimming, cycling, or even dancing. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity most days of the week. You should be able to hold a conversation, but feel a bit winded. For instance, imagine a 70-year-old gentleman, Robert, who felt his energy levels plummeting and his intimacy suffering. He decided to start with a daily 30-minute walk around his neighborhood. At first, it was a bit challenging, but he stuck with it. Within a few months, he not only lost some weight and felt more energetic, but he also noticed a significant improvement in his erections. His urologist confirmed that the increased blood flow from his regular walks was a major factor. It truly is that impactful. Beyond aerobic exercise, strength training also plays a critical role. Building and maintaining muscle mass helps improve your metabolism, supports healthy hormone levels including testosterone, which is important for libido and erectile function, and can reduce overall body fat. You don't need a gym full of weights. Bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, or even using resistance bands a few times a week can be incredibly effective. Just make sure to start slow and gradually increase the intensity as your strength improves. The goal isn't to become a bodybuilder, but to maintain functional strength that supports your overall health. Now, let's shift gears to stress management. This is an area that many men often overlook, yet chronic stress can be a silent killer of erections. When you're under stress, your body goes into a fight or flight response. This evolutionary mechanism is great for escaping danger, but not so great for intimacy. During stress, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones divert blood flow away from non-essential functions, like achieving an erection, and toward your major muscles and organs to prepare for action. Prolonged periods of stress mean your body is constantly in this state of heightened alert, making it very difficult for blood to flow to where it needs to go for an erection. Stress can also lead to anxiety about performance, creating a vicious cycle. You worry about not being able to perform, which causes more stress, which then makes it even harder to perform. It's a frustrating trap, but one you can learn to escape. So, what can you do? One effective technique is mindfulness and meditation. Even just 10 to 15 minutes a day of focused breathing or guided meditation can help calm your nervous system, reduce cortisol levels, and bring your body back into a more relaxed state. There are many free apps and online resources that can guide you through simple meditation exercises. Imagine taking a few deep breaths before you go to bed, focusing solely on your breath. This small practice can have a significant impact on your overall stress levels and, consequently, your ability to relax and perform. Another powerful stress reducer is hobbies and social connection. Engaging in activities you enjoy, whether it's gardening, playing an instrument, spending time with friends, or pursuing a creative outlet, can provide a much-needed escape from daily worries. Laughter and genuine connection with others are incredibly therapeutic and help release endorphins, your body's natural mood elevators. Don't underestimate the power of simply talking to a trusted friend or family member about what's on your mind. Sometimes, just articulating your feelings can ease the burden. Finally, ensuring you get enough quality sleep is paramount for stress management and overall health. We touched on this slightly before, but it bears repeating. Chronic sleep deprivation elevates stress hormones and negatively impacts testosterone levels. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, dim the lights. Avoid screens an hour before bed. And perhaps read a book. When your body is well rested, it's much better equipped to handle stress and to function optimally in all areas, including intimacy. By consistently engaging in physical activity and actively managing your stress, you're not just improving your general health, you're directly supporting the intricate mechanisms required for healthy erections. These lifestyle choices synergize with proper hydration and a healthy diet, creating a powerful approach to revitalizing your sexual health. Now that we've explored these crucial habits, let's bring it all together and reinforce how these simple changes can lead to a more vibrant and fulfilling life. We've covered a lot of ground today, touching on some really important aspects of improving your erection quality and overall vitality as you get older. It all started with that often overlooked, yet incredibly powerful habit: drinking water strategically. Remember, it's not just about how much you drink, but how you drink it. Consistent, small sips throughout the day to keep your body optimally hydrated and your blood flowing smoothly. This simple change alone can make a significant difference, ensuring your circulatory system is always ready to deliver that crucial blood flow where it's needed most. It's like keeping your car's engine well oiled. Without enough fluid, nothing runs efficiently. Then we moved on to optimizing your diet, recognizing that what you put into your body directly impacts the health of your blood vessels. We talked about incorporating nitrate-rich foods like leafy greens and beets to naturally dilate blood vessels, and focusing on healthy fats from olive oil, avocados, and fatty fish to keep your arteries flexible and clear. Remember to cut back on processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates, which can damage those vital blood vessels over time. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body and support your circulatory system. moving you closer to better erectile function and overall health. And we wrapped things up by discussing the immense benefits of regular physical activity and effective stress management. Engaging in even moderate aerobic exercise, like brisk walking, helps your heart pump more efficiently and improves blood flow throughout your body. Strength training, even simple bodyweight exercises, helps maintain muscle mass and healthy hormone levels. And let's not forget how important it is to tame stress. Chronic stress can literally redirect blood flow away from where you need it for an erection. Techniques like mindfulness, pursuing hobbies, and maintaining social connections can help calm your nervous system and bring your body back into a relaxed state, ready for intimacy. And, of course, getting enough quality sleep underpins everything, allowing your body to repair and rejuvenate. The exciting part about all of this is that these aren't complex medical treatments or expensive interventions. These are all simple, practical habits you can start implementing today, right in your own home. It's about making small, consistent changes that accumulate into significant improvements over time. Think of it as a journey, not a sprint. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start by carrying a water bottle and sipping more often. Add an extra serving of vegetables to your dinner. Take a 20-minute walk after lunch. Find a quiet moment to practice deep breathing. Each small step is a step in the right direction, building momentum towards a more vibrant, confident you. Remember, aging is a natural process, but it doesn't mean you have to accept a decline in your quality of life, especially in areas that bring you joy and connection. You have the power to make a profound difference in your own health and happiness. These habits aren't just about improving erections, they're about boosting your overall energy, enhancing your mood, and giving you that renewed sense of vitality that can make your golden years truly shine. If you found this information helpful, please share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Have you tried any of these habits? What has worked for you? Your insights can be incredibly valuable to others watching this video. And if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us out. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful content designed to help you live your best life at every age. You deserve to feel your best, to have confidence in your body, and to enjoy every aspect of your life to the fullest. Live your best life at every age.